Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. So, what is today? It's Friday. Yes. Anyway, thank you, Shanita, for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Natural Nene 61, thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. Hello, Angela Wright. Angie says, Angela, I should say. Hi, Gigi, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine today. Still working on your knitting stitch marker holder. Drinking water. I love your live chats. Thank you so much, Angela. That is so nice of you. Well, I'm drinking coffee and water. And I've been trying to put all of my things back into my Etsy shop that I removed when I was trying to open up a Shopify account, which is way much more work than I want to do. And I don't have time to try to put it all together again. So instead of being smart and deactivating everything, majority of it I deleted. So now I am trying to put it back in. And I'm going through all of my bags trying to see what pictures match with what bag I have. Fun. Not. By far, it is not fun. So I'm still, as you can see, I've changed my yarns, trying to get some organization so I don't have to keep buying stuff that I already have, and I'll have a bird's eye look at everything. I'm working on my daughter's second wind spinner, and this is same yarn brand, the Big Twist, but this is so much different from the green over there. This actually is prettier. It's got a different, it looks like it has a different kind of the way it's spun or whatever, it looks different to me, but I like it. So other than Angela, what is everybody else working on? Hey, VJ, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Oh, good. I'm glad it looks good. Maybe it needed a break. I am going, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to put the invite in, see who wants to come up and say hello. But I have a few projects going on. Of course, I am doing my Kumihimo, and I'm going to go over to Michael's tomorrow to see what kind of end caps they have. I have one set. Well, it's actually, are there 6 in there or 4 in there? I can't remember, but they're end caps, but they're cone end caps. I need to learn how to work with cone. And what I did was I thought the Kumihimo necklace that I was working on, that it would be small enough to get into the cone, but it's not. The cone is much smaller. So I'm going to go over to Michael's tomorrow to see what kind of cones they have. Not going to buy a ton of them. I just want at least a set so I can finish this necklace that I'm trying to work on. And tomorrow, let me see what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, the ski mask. I think tomorrow's crochet along is a ski mask. And I've been working on just my own pattern because I really didn't find any of them that like thrilled me. I was working on crystals, but I didn't like that one at all. And I had it halfway done and I was like, I don't like this at all. So it got frogged. I don't even know when I frogged it, what did I do with, I don't know. I have not a clue what I did with it. With the, I know I must have crocheted something else, but I just can't remember what it was. But I didn't like it at all. Oh, VJ, did you have, I'm not getting your alerts. Oh, where's my phone? Shoot. I have no clue where my phone is. I probably left it in the kitchen when I went to make my coffee. Did you have a live today, VJ? Because if you did, I didn't get an alert. Honey, y'all act like it's Monday. It's Friday. Everybody's so quiet. Oh my goodness. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Guess that's why I didn't get an alert. Hello, Divergent Crafter. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. And what are you working on today? I'm working on how many? This is my sixth. No, it's not. No, this is my fifth one. Wind spinner. Oh, so you changed it to the last Friday of them? So you do, what do you do the last Friday of the month? Hey, Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Are you working on anything? So are you just, okay, VJ, I need to know. Are you doing, are you still going to be doing your Wednesday, every Wednesday? Hey, precious daughter of Yah Raven, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Oh, Lord. I don't think I'm going to have to work the entire weekend. I was quite productive today because I want to have a chill weekend. I thought about going to Ollie's, not for yarn, but they had a decent price on some bathroom rugs and some other things. And I just wanted to take a ride down there and see what they have. But then I was like, our weather, we might have rain on and off all weekend, and I don't want to be out in bad weather, so I probably won't be going. Uh-oh, I missed some folks. Let me see. No, I didn't. Got her. Hey, GGP, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. And Sheila, what are you ladies working on? Okay, I think I got everybody else. And I hope you all did a thumbs up when you came in. These wind spinners are good. I have an entire bag because I took all my scrap yarn off of the top. So I have this huge, I think Joanne bag full of all my scrap yarn, not to mention all the scrap yarn over here looking at me. Ugh. So I must start doing something with all of that scrap yarn. Okay. 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 Let me see. Where am I? Yeah. No one showed up Wednesday, so I ended up making a video, I have to edit it. You should have just stayed on live and finished it out. That way you didn't have to do a video. And then people could have replayed that. But that's what I would have done. I've had when I first started doing my lives during like lunchtime, I'd be on by myself because I was only doing a half an hour, and then people would pop up at the very end, but I was getting off because it was my lunch break. So, nope, don't waste that. Don't waste that precious time, girl. Just roll with that live and do what you're gonna do, because that editing is no fun. I'm not quite at Pamela's level where she says she doesn't edit anything, but I still do a little bit of editing, but I try to get through it as much as possible without having to do a whole lot of editing because that is a time consuming thing. Let me see. Okay, last Friday of the month is FO Friday. Okay. Okay, every Wednesday is Whip Wednesday. Okay, so you're gonna be doing Wednesday and the last Friday as your lives, or are you doing any other ones? Because I'm gonna have to go and look at my settings because for some reason I don't. Because even if your Wednesday one, I don't recall getting an alert. Let me see. Of course, I gave you thumbs up on my way in. Okay, thank you, Raven. Welcome to everyone. It did. I am going to cut out the first 10 minutes while I was just sitting there. Why? So what? You were just sitting there. But were you talking or were you just sitting there? See, that's why I come on talking. I don't want any of my precious time wasted. Let me see the spiral granny square. Let me see. I don't know why I keep looking at that. The spiral granny square should have been finished before those spiral went. No, this is easy to do. This I don't have to think about. Those spirals I have to think about. Because like I said, every single last one of them, I've only done 6. They sitting over there looking at me along with my mom's blanket. But every single last one of them that I have done, I've had to frog it and start all over again because you just cannot just sit like this. If I'm put an extra stitch in, it might wobble a little, but overall it'll be okay. Crochet, I was looking for on Wednesday, but never found you and didn't get a notification. Yeah, so something's going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and before the see, I can walk with the Kumahimo during on all my little 1-hour walks because I try to get up from my desk every hour. And now that I started doing the Kumahimo, I can do that because I can take it with me and I can work on it and do my little 5 minutes or 3 minutes of walking time. And my little thing is being made. So that works really well for me. I can't do that with yarn unless I'm working on a square or something. And then you still got to hold it. This is perfect, perfect, perfect. Listen, the spiral square in my mom's blanket is going to get done, let's say, this year. Hey, Lori, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I was just sitting there crocheting. Then I decided to do an unboxing because I couldn't make a video on the phone. Oh, okay. Hey, Ty, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. No one got notifications on Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. Something's up. But I'm gonna go and make sure I have you on all because I don't know what the heck is going on. Raven, are you saying we should do the purses on Saturday instead of scheme? No, 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 no. I wanted to let people know that that person came in the chat as me, did a video using the chat that day to target me. So just watch people in the chat because if they're your enemy, they will take. Oh, I don't know what that. screenshot of what you said into a video about you just a morning. I don't know what that's about. Let me see. Mint. Oh, just a warning. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay, that's what you're saying? Well, I'm going to work on my ski mask. You all can work on your spirals. I'm going to try to get at least 2 more spirals done. Listen, I need 7 more in order to make this purse. I am so behind, but I have to get my Etsy thing finished, and my Labor Day sale starts tomorrow, but the stuff I'm putting in now won't be on that Labor Day sale because I'm just not going to go back and edit it again. What's there is what's there. If they want to peruse the rest of my shop, they can peruse the rest of the shop, but they just won't get the 20% off. So say a prayer, y'all, that I get a sale or 2. Hey, Marshall, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I'm happy I remembered you were on today because YouTube is slacking on notification. Really? Hey, Queen, I'm almost finished with the pattern dealing with the flooding around us. Oh, you have flooding too? Are you talking about my hat pattern? Because if you are, don't even worry about it because it's already been posted on my Etsy shop. But you can still go ahead and do it and tell me what you think of it. The other day when Tyrannical came in as me, he took a screenshot of everything that I had said in your chat and marked all the other things out except for what I said in your chat. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, ski mask. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the one I'm doing, it's nothing fancy to it because I was like, I've never worn a ski mask, probably will never wear one because I'm in this hot sun and I tend not to travel in the wintertime. And I don't plan to be, even if I travel in the wintertime, I don't plan to be any place where I'm gonna have to be outside long enough to wear one. But I still want to make it because it's wintertime and it's going in my Etsy shop. So I've been looking at videos and I was like, let me just do this the way my brain thinks. Um, something I was thinking about VJ. Something to do. Oh, VJ, I was thinking about you when I was doing my Kumihimo. I was like, this is something because when I'm doing it, I'm fascinated how the numbers. Because I usually try to stop when I get right back around where my chords are between the dots. And every time I'm doing, I'm like, this is something VJ would like because she likes numbers. I said she could have probably figured out because I'm always fascinated how the spiral comes out and how the colors. And I'm like, now if I messed up, this whole thing would be a hot mess. But it's just so interesting how those colors just line up so pretty. I don't know. It fascinates me, to say the least. Y'all know, don't take much to fascinate me. Hey, Tina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I'm doing fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we had power outage and mudslides, flooding here. Still several people missing. Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that. Uh, almost done. Let me see. What Afghan are you doing? Yeah, I was watching the news and they showed all that water in the subway in New York and people that live in basement apartments. There was I think a mom and her son drowned in the apartment. I was like, wow, that flooding was just unreal. I don't know. There's so many natural disasters happening all at one time. They have all the rain on the East Coast and none on the West Coast. So the West Coast is burning and the East Coast is drowning. It's just too much. It's too much, too much, too much. Let me see. Hello, I saw a kid at Walmart and you closed your eyes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Have you added the bees? Not yet. That's what I hopefully I'll get to that this weekend because that's what I want to do. Because then I can get rid of a whole bunch of these bees I have here too. BJ, really at Walmart. My Walmart has nothing good. No, I've never seen it at Walmart either. But now that I know what I'm looking for, but even because my Walmart has just one, however long their, I guess those lanes are like maybe 10 feet long, I guess, or 12 feet from end to end. I don't know. That's all the yarn that's there. Then they have maybe on the end caps, they may have some yarn. And then on the other side, they have all the material and yarn notions and all that stuff, buttons. But I don't ever remember seeing anything like this. But then when I did go to Joann's, I walked around to where all the beads and stuff was, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, it's been here all these years, and I never noticed it. So I was happy. I heard you getting jiffy with your oh, that was the other thing. I was trying to watch gee with I was trying to watch what's her name? Kelly's when she was doing the um what's that thing? The loom thing? I was like, okay. I saw a little bit of it. I was finished with it. Oh, you're doing it for a cancer patient? Good for you. So I was looking at her and my niece has that hook. Mind you, she probably doesn't have it now. But she had the hook. I was like, what are you doing with this hook? She's like, I don't know. So I don't know who gave her that hook. But when I saw Kelly using it, I was like, oh, so that's what that hook's for. I was like, okay, I'm already have absolutely no interest in doing the loom, but I'm gonna watch because what she was doing, I was like, okay, that requires me to really concentrate again. I am not trying to concentrate. That's why I can get on the Addy and the Centro. As long as you keep your attention, you don't even have to concentrate. You just hope you don't have any drop stitches. But as long as you keep your attention, 9 times out of 10, you won't have drop stitches. But that loom thing, I was like, what? You gotta do all that? So I didn't even see the second part. I just saw her lifting it up once she got around, I guess, and then she said you have to do this and that. I was like, okay, way too much for me. See, I'm talking and I've already missed. Now I got a frog. Okay. Make sure I don't. Okay. That was it. Mm. BJ. No, I didn't. I did one on Wednesday. Let me see. Is my 12-year-old great nephew. He watches Kelly. He says, "Let's get you." Oh, because that's what's his name? Will Smith. That's one of his songs. Let me see. All right. I don't have an Addie or a nor Central. Okay. Let me see. You don't either. The Centro is cheap. I got my Centro off of Amazon. It was like, I think it was $55, and I think that was with the tax. It might be 50 bucks, something like that. But I've had mine for a few years, so I don't know what the going price is now, but Addies are not cheap by a long shot. But what you can do on a ouch, what you can do on an Addie, you can do on a Centro. But the thing with the Centro is it's real finicky about the yarn that you use. The yarn that they sent it with works perfectly on it, but it's trial and error to see which one of the yarns it likes the best. But it works. All right, I've been moving stuff around. Did I move all of my scissors out of here? Looks like it. Gotta have one pair of scissors in here. I don't even see a pair. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I always forget. I always have crochet kits nearby with a pair of scissors. Let's see. Where at? Let me see. I looked on Facebook Marketplace and they wanted almost full price for them. Really? Mm. You love your Addy. What do you do with your Addy other than make hats? Because that's all I do with mine. Crochet at 12. Good. Get them started early. I had a Kenner knitting machine as a child. It dropped stitches like mad. Yeah, and see, like I always say about the Centro and the Addy, the disadvantage for me is that I have yet to learn how to correct the drop stitches, and I tend to end up just frogging it and starting over again because I don't know how to knit, so it doesn't make any logical sense to me. And I've watched JoJo Juju plenty of times when she does how to fix the drop stitches, but my brain says, nope, that does not compute. It does not compute. So I don't worry about it. I leave it alone and I just frog it and start over again. And then it turns out right because then I'm paying attention to what I'm doing because I don't want to start all over again. And if you don't hold your attention, even when you take it off, you can tell that where you didn't hold your attention because it's like a snaggy look to it. But they're good to do quick hats. And those hats are definitely much warmer than a crochet hat. But I have no use for them. None at all. All right, this is almost, I think I'm going to get this finished. Let me see. Where did I stop? Okay. I'm learning to do scarves on them. Oh, yeah, I did a scarf too. I forgot about that. Always been crocheting since like 6. Oh, that's good. Gloria, your pretty purple heart around. Oh, did it good. Well, did you get the box? What are you working on this Saturday? Ski mask. It kind of taught me how to fix drop stitches. I bet it did. Listen, the Centro should teach me how to do fix drop stitches too, but I just don't get it. I don't get it. And it's so funny. It's a knitting machine, but you use a crochet hook to fix the drop stitches. I guess it's hard to use a knitting needle to do that, so it works. One day I'm gonna, if I really, really want to learn it, I'll learn it, but it's not that important to me. He taught himself knitting. Yeah, I won't be trying that. Nope, nope. Wow. So the little heart came quick. I was so mad at myself. I was like, man, I gotta pay. And it was almost $5 just in that little heart. And it wouldn't cost nothing to put it in that box, but I already take that box up and I was like, nope, I'm not undoing it. I'm just gonna pay the little extra money. I was like, the post office has gone up because that should have been like $1. But I guess you're so far away from me. Maybe in the local area to be maybe $1. But since it had to get on a plane and fly over, it said no. She gonna pay for this. 15I. What's your name? Oh, he's into contest and won. That's cool. No entering of contest for me. The Crochet Guild, they had some contest going. I can't remember what it was now. Haven't a clue. I can't believe how much postage is these days. I know it's gone up a whole lot. A whole lot. That's why everybody's always looking for free shipping. Only the big companies can do the free shipping these days. They've already stashed aside money for that. Many, many times people have criticized him and said, you're only 12. Could you do, how can you do adult? And crocheting is neither adult or child, it's a craft. Mm, I don't know. People always got something to say. As my mom always said, if they talk about Jesus, they'll talk about you. So I don't let that stuff, as long as he enjoys it, that's the important thing. Because there are so many things in life that can be worse. It's all about being happy. Like, I'm very, very happy it is Friday. I don't have to worry about getting up early in the morning to go to work. Fridays are, other than my birthday, Fridays are my other favorite days and holidays. So, other than the floodings and the fires, how has the other parts of the world weather been? Because we've been having, it started, did it rain today? I know it started thundering. I was so caught up in work, I can't even remember if it rained or not. I just remember the thunder. All right, Ty, thank you for joining me. Hey, Lori, how are you? Lori J, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Amen to that. Your mom is so right. Yes, ma'am. She used to, when you're young, oh, mommy, they're talking about me, and that was her saying, if they talk about Jesus, they'll talk about you. So I have learned to just let it go, because I know I probably said some things about people I shouldn't have said, because I didn't know. I was just throwing out my opinion. I really like this yarn. It's so different and it's softer, and it's got a different kind of twist to it. That's the word, twist. Not a spiral, a twist. At least it looks like it's different. It could be just me. Haven't worked with it. When I saw this yarn, it just caught my eye. I love this green. When I was in the Army, we had this ugly olive green color uniform. Oh, I couldn't stand that uniform. I was so glad when they finally got rid of it. That was the ugliest uniform. And I'm thinking about it, I think it was only for the ladies. I don't think men had that ugly uniform, but I can't remember. It's been too many years ago. A whole nother lifetime ago. Miss PJ, send me your that's all right. I'll send you an email. What is yarn? I missed Let me see. Oh, I'm just doing the what do you call it? Wind spinner. Oh, I'm talking about this what is this yarn? The Karen 1 pound. This green, which is what's the color? What green is this? This is grass. This is not no grass green. Not kind of my grass. Anyway, this is grass green, and I used this green here on her first one, and these green, and they're both pounders, but this one was much stiffer than this one. I like this. I like this one better. That's what I was saying about that yarn. Sometimes it might be from the same company and it might be the same brand, but it might, because of the colors, they feel different. It's just like the Red Heart Super Saver. Some of it is soft, some of it is hard. I don't get it, and it's the same thing. Same thing. Okay, back. Hubby called her. Okay. OMG, I love that color green. I need that. I love green. Yeah, greens and yellows, purple. I like those. I pretty much like all the colors. But this one I just saw this. I don't think I've had this green. I've had the darker greens. And I had that other green that I used to make that hat, that baby hat. What's that thing called from Star Wars? Whatever that thing is. The one with the big ears. I made that little hat. Green is one of my favorite colors. Okay. It seems like darker colors are stiffer sometimes. Yes, and that's weird because the lighter colors are soft. As I'm cleaning out, trying to find all these projects that I've started, I have this yellow halter top that I started. The halter top is finished, except it doesn't have straps on it, but the body of it is finished, and it's been finished for a while, and I just been moving from one place to the other. And then I said, I'm going to do something with this. So, of course, that got put onto the whip list to finish. Yoda, yeah, that's the thing. Yoda. Mm, you can tell I'm not a Star Wars fan. I am not one of those people that stay up Um, Another Yoda that stays up whenever they do the what did they say? The May the Force be with you. They got a special date and everything. I'm like, really? I don't. That on that I do not have FOMO, 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 fear of missing out. Not when it comes to that. I'm gonna stay in the dark. I don't know nothing about that. That's perfect for Baby Yoda. Oh, you make tons of those for customers? Oh my goodness. I guess I don't have any Yoda fans. I know they're here. I was gonna make one for my daughter. She's not like a big um Star Wars fan either. She's an anime fan, but I never got around to it. But I need to put it in my oh, I think it is in the Etsy shop. Yeah, it is in there. So I had to take it off of Prince Rogers up there and put it with all the stuff that's going to be in my Etsy shop. So just in case, I'll know where to find it. I'm trying to be more organized and less of a scatterbrain, walking from place to place trying to find stuff. That's been my downfall. So hopefully I'll get it together and start using up all this scrap yarn because I will not be buying anymore. For real, y'all. For real, for real. I need a few more items to finish out my Kumihimo, and then I'll be good. How much does that yarn cost? I think it's regularly $10.99, but I always get it when it's on sale for $6.99. I refuse to pay full price for it. Oh, I was looking. I wish I had my phone. Michael's is having a huge sale. They have um, some things buy one, get one free, or get one 25. I think the yarn is you get a 25% towards your, if you are a member, I think you get 25% towards your account or something like that. But they have a whole lot of stuff. If you're interested in a Cricut, even though I don't think that sale is, because when I bought my Cricut, and I got my Cricut from Cricut, and I want to say I may have paid about the same price that they have it for on sale, and I've had that Cricut for like, ooh, 2 years maybe. It's gonna. I haven't cracked it up, pulled it out, and done anything with it in a long time. Uh, I need to know when that yarn goes on sale. It's always on sale at Joann's. Like is it on sale this week when I went in there? I can't remember now if it was on sale when I went in there or not. But it's like I would check. If you don't have, well, I don't know if you have Joann's. A lot of people don't have all these stores in their areas, but Joann has it on sale like at least once or twice a month. I would say probably once a month because I'm sure they rotate the yarns because the pounders go on, and who's this is a pounder. What's the other one? Um, that white one is somebody else. Um, Oh, I don't even want to pull it off. But that white one is some other brand. I can't think of what it is. So they alternate between the two of them. Why can't I think of the name of that other yarn? Um, it's not Red Heart. Mm, mm. I only have Walmart, and that's 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, so online is your friend. And Joann's has free shipping and stuff every now and again too. I'm sure Michael's does too. Oh yeah, but they have them on sale. I get text messages from Michael's and Joann's. So that's how I keep track of when stuff is on sale. But they have, I can't believe I can't think of the other, because that yarn is thinner. It's a 4-weight, but it's thinner to me. Feels like a 3-weight to me. But what get I? Well, I guess it's not. I'm looking at it now. I don't know. I know I have yarn over there too in those big pounders. Those pounders are great. I wish what is it called? Big twist. The big twist, their big ones are the variegated ones. They don't have the big ones. They don't have the big ones in the 4-weight, but they have the big ones in their 5-weight. I want a big one in their 4-weight. I'm going to get back to working on my graph can that I started eons ago because I want to finish that so I can upload. If it turns out nice, I can upload that graph too on my Etsy shop. But I'll have the finished product too. I think it's going to be fabulous when it's finished. Just got to get it finished. Got to get it finished. VJ, so are you all making a hat on the loom, or are you making something else? I don't know if anybody follows. I think she's the Mocha Crafter. I know it's something Mocha, something to do with Mocha. She was in an area that I think was either under a flood watch or a tornado or something. So I hope they did all right. This weather is crazy. All right, nobody wants to come on and chat with me. Oh, you're making a slouchy hat? Cool. Well, I want to see it when it's all said and done, girl. I want to see. So is the knit it? So it's a knit hat, but it's on a loom. That's what I'm guessing. Now I see looms all over the place when I go into the craft stores, but never had any interest in a loom. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, that's it. Did everything work out okay? Were they safe? I'm gonna learn how to put me some music on for you quiet people. Ah, that's for using a knitting loom. We all need to come up with a crocheting loom. Ah, nah. I'm gonna leave all that looming and uh, Addies and Centros, and there's another one. I can't think of the name of it. All those knitting machines, because I get a lot more enjoyment out of crocheting than being on those machines. But I'm sure the people that knit get a lot of enjoyment out of knitting too. I'm just not that. I think she lost power mostly. Oh, okay. I'm still here, but working on crocheting a mosaic. Ah, you keep working on that mosaic. I haven't heard it. Mama J Way's basement flooded. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Um, Something I was saying it went right out of my head. It might come back. I'm not sure. Yes, yes, Raven. How many spirals have you done? I'm gonna get my spirals done this weekend. I'm gonna get my work caught up because I don't think I'm gonna try to clean the thing. I just want to make sure I don't have anything lingering. And then I'm gonna kick back and watch a whole lot of television. Oh, Cinderella comes out today. My daughter said she wanted to watch it with me, but she's not even here. So I guess she's working. She better be at work. Let me see. Yes, God bless her heart. You can hear the stress in her voice. Oh my goodness. That's scary. You know, we're in a what do you call it? Below sea level. Florida, South Florida, and I think Florida in general is below sea level. And I always thought that because of that, they didn't make houses with basements because why are you gonna dig basement? But then again, I see these um, not really because everything is. But anyway, so when I went to Miami with my friend one day, she's like, "Yeah, they do." I was like, "I've been saying all the time we don't have basements in Florida." She's like, "Yeah, they do." So when we were going into this neighborhood, she's like, "See, do you see? You can see um, the air conditioning sitting outside the windows where the basement is." And I was like, "Hmm." And they get a lot of rain in Miami, so I don't know if those places have ever flooded or anything. But that would be my first thought is the flooding because it's right there. The water, anyway. So I guess there are houses that have basements in Florida. Wouldn't be mine though. Mine are done. I just have to go around. Oh, see, and you've been saying that for a while, Raven, for a while. Okay. You need to put that mosaic down and finish that. She was on Kelly's live while it was happening. Oh my goodness, that had to be real scary. That recovery is whew. I knock on wood every year that I don't get hit with a hurricane because that is that. Mm-mm. I'm working on my Jada and Stitches Mighty Mile a Minute September strip. Yeah, I saw her video pop up, but since I haven't been following it, I didn't even watch it. I was like, man, I don't have time. Of course, I don't have time anymore. I haven't been on what's her name? Um, Little John's Yarns live in months because I'm always working and I just refuse to um, put it on and get distracted. So I need to get myself caught up. So I just haven't been on any of the lives. And then I've been doing, like we had the baby shower last Saturday. So I'll see, because I should be okay this Saturday. We'll see what she has on. So does anyone have any fancy schmancy ski mask patterns? I'm going to stick with the basic, ordinary. Do the basic. And I'm doing mine in orange because it's hunting season. Do any of your husbands that are married, do any of your husbands hunt? I'm not a hunter. I'm just a girl that goes to the grocery store. I don't want to see any of that. Because if I see enough of it, then I'll be a vegetarian. Man, I'm always thinking I'm almost finished, but I'm not. Hey, Valerie, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Our daddy and brother did. Oh, rest well. Okay. And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on tonight, Miss Valerie? Yes. No hunting, but my oldest son likes to fish. Oh, okay. My daddy likes to fish too, but he can't do it anymore. That was his thing. Always fishing. We always had fresh fish. I just thought about it. We had fish the other day. Hmm. Maybe he is going out fishing. But I don't hear my mom talk about it anymore. So I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Me don't know. Are you working on a shawl? I saw somebody pop up with a granny shawl. I have my big yellow shawl. I have my purple shawl. Let me see. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna take. I gotta look at the temperature. Do a 10-day temperature. Oh, I asked my niece what the temperature is like. I'm hoping there's no crazy weather when I go to Atlanta, because looking at everything that's been going on, it's been some really crazy weather. And I hope there's no crazy people on my plane either, acting like fools. Let's just get there safe and sound. That's all I want. Let me see. Y'all, there was a shooting at the Walmart on the south side of town. Oh my goodness. Was it in the Walmart or was it outside of the Walmart? Mm. My sister's husband and sons and son-in-law, they all hunt here. And her in-laws. And oh my God, but they eat it and do everything I'm supposed to do when it comes to laws, so I can't say anything. They need warm items. Yeah, he doesn't eat them, catch, take photos, and throw them back. So he's a sports fisherman. He's not okay. It was nice yesterday in Atlanta. Okay. Oh, inside, good Lord. Girl, that's the kind of stuff that scares me about going to stores. People acting crazy like that. Well, my daddy catches fish for food, not for sport. My uncle, God rest his soul, when we were younger, he took us out fishing with him. I saw a snake. I was done. I said, okay, I'm never going back out there again. No, sir. Can't get me out there anymore. You can eat bear. I know you can eat deer. I've had deer, but I've never had any bear. I'm not supposed to be killing the bears. Hey, Sabrina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I was riding on my transit van. I was asleep. You're the first person I ever heard say something about eating a bear. I have I've never heard of a bear burger. I've never heard of bear tuna. Let me see. Hi, VJ. I sent you a text a couple of VJ. You got to be on it. Be on it. Not a couple of days ago. The driver told me about the shooting. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you weren't in there. Good. They do, and my sister has a beautiful rug from the bear. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Bear steak. Well, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they ate bear. Mm, now I know. There was somebody's having a pool put in at their house, and they have cameras, and they saw what they think was a Florida panther. So the zoologist said that looking at it, it may be a Florida panther. I was like, man, I wouldn't want to run up on one of those things. But the zoologist said that if you come across one of them, just make yourself look bigger than what you really are because they'll run away from you. I said, typical cat. That's my cat. My cat would run away. She would see people and she'd look at them and then she I was like, that cat, she don't play. She don't want to be bothered. Renee is in the cut somewhere. She came on, but I haven't heard anything from her. You used to have a restaurant on the north side of town that specialized. Okay. Valerie, it sounds good to me. Bear steak, really? Hey, Consuelo, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I found a brush from thick hair. Yum. No, they don't. Sabrina VJ wants to know where you sent it. Where you sent it. Uh-oh. What I just do? I've seen one running across the road in Florida. A bear. I think our bears here are what's the word? Um, um, on the ooh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the safe list where you can't kill them or something. I can't think of the word. Um, my brother's dog saved my life. White panther. Let me get a ladder. Hey, don't get a ladder because they can come up right behind you. They don't play. Oh, Renee says she's listening. Ooh, exotic meat. My husband has had bear, mountain lion, and ostrich. I know in I think when we went to South Africa they had ostrich. I know they had not alligator, the other crocodile. They probably had some other stuff I didn't know about. Hey, I may have had bear there. I don't know. But anyway, they had a whole lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally eat here. Okay. There was a cougar on the east side of town. Endangered. That's the word. Endangered species. Is that what you're thinking of? Yeah, yeah. Endangered species. That's what it is. From a cougar. Wow. We had bears too in Golden Gate, Florida. It was 30 years ago. Yeah, 30 years ago. Florida has changed so much because they keep building up. So all these animals are getting pushed out further and further and further from the city. So when they stroll down the highway and stuff and freak everybody out, it's like, woo, where'd they come from? They've always been here. It's so much stuff is built up that there's no place for them to go. I'm sure the people that live where the Everglades is, because all they did was fill in some of that water and built all those homes out there. I'm sure they probably get a whole eyeful of some stuff that comes through there. I haven't seen anything on my in my neck of the woods that should, except for that possum one time years and years and years ago. That creeped me out. And I called my parents and like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? They said, call the wildlife people, but don't tell them you think it's dead, because if you think if you tell them that you think it's dead, then they won't come out. So I just called them and told them there's a possum out here. And the girl came and she got it. It was dead. And she says, well, if you give me some bags, I'll put it in a bag for you. I politely gave her a bag and she tossed it into the garbage. I couldn't wait for the garbage people to come get that thing. And then but while she was here, she had to give me the whole story of possums. Possums are nocturnal. If they're out during the daytime, the poor thing must have been sick. Like, okay, whatever. Get it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Yes, it was way before the builder. Oh yeah. oh, oh, Strangle brush detangler I purchased for my thick hair. Okay. At Walmart. Walmart got everything. Wally World, they try to cater to everybody. They want everybody's money. That's why they everywhere. Like I said, I think I'm going to say a 20-mile radius of my house, there is one, two, three, four, five, six. Yep. I think there's six Walmarts. Seven. I missed one. Seven. Seven Walmarts. There's a department for picking for them. The wildlife people. Because unlike um, crazy people want to make alligators and snakes and things like that pets. I don't think anybody trying to make a possum a pet. Mr. Walmart is taking over the world, at least America. I think it's very hard to go anywhere and not have a Walmart nearby. We have coyotes, gray fox in the middle of the city here. Woo, woo. I don't know now. I need, no, I just got notified that I had a message after I had been on the page looking for it. I am sorry, and yes, I did. Turned into a video I was going to edit, but Gigi said not to. I wouldn't, because somebody they can always just fast forward it. You know, so if she's not saying anything until they do it anyway. Brenda Troach, it's a yarn question. I bought Bernat 5-weight bulky crushed velvet. Four skeins. I started by video of all front post ridges, but I want something else. Any video recommendations? I actually made a top using, I think it was that Bernat crushed velvet. It's somebody's velvet. I made a top. I didn't like working with it at all. See, I still have a big old skein of it. I didn't like working with it because if you don't hold your tension well, then you get little lumpity lumps. But I made a top using it, and it was from Anno Crochet. Her tutorial is actually a dress, but since I didn't like working with the yarn, I just made it a top because it was going to actually be my Christmas dress. But since I didn't like working with it, it became my Christmas top. But that's the only thing that I've ever done with. Anybody else did anything with that crushed velvet? They make ferret pets. That's all right. I did self-checkout. I had to read the instruction, and was a woman behind fussing about me being slow. Oh my goodness. I hear people fuss all the time when I go to the store. I don't do self-checkout. As I've told you all, that is my thing. I do not do self-checkout because I have learned those self-checkouts is why there aren't enough employees, and that's why there's not enough jobs because there are too many self-checkouts. I was actually in the Walmart marketplace. I had a basket of stuff, and I had to get the basket because, of course, I went in there for one or two items and had a handful of items. So I had to find a basket, and there was two or three baskets. So it was like somebody had like pushed it to the side and left it. So I took all that stuff out and put it in the basket that Walmart people had over there. So I got a basket because that carrying that little, a cart, carrying that little basket was too heavy. And then I did a little short video. They had, I think, two registers were human beings were, and everything else was self-checkout. I was like, really? But I stood in there. I stood right there because I refused to go to the self-checkout. But people complain all the time, oh, you don't have any more than that? I think that was another reason. America has this, everything's got to be fast, fast, fast. Nothing can be at a normal rate. Everything's got to be fast, fast, fast. You go in the store. I don't go into the store rushing. I go in the store. I know what I want to get. I go in there. I wait my turn. I check out. I go home. A lot of people go in the store with this notion that I'm going to get in and get out. So I think that's what brought those self checkouts right on. Small tight stitches with that velvet yarn, like mossy. Yeah, yeah, you definitely have to do some. So maybe it's the yarn that is the problem. Yeah, it might be the yarn because I definitely didn't like working with it. You fuss behind me, I slow down. That's right. Get slower on them. I had to because I was not feeling well. It doesn't matter. That's your turn. You go at your pace. They can go find another register. That's how I feel about it. Don't do anything larger than now. Definitely don't do anything. No, single crochet is that. Do single crochet. That's exactly how I feel, Gigi. The self checkout is taking people's job. Yeah, it's the same thing with the ATMs. I mean, you go. Does anybody go into the bank these days? Mm-mm. You go into the bank to get stuff notarized, or to buy a cashier's check, or to get a large amount of monies, or to deposit a large amount of monies, or and other than that, you don't see people going into banks. Um, but that's it. Just like I think one of my friends was saying, "Oh, I don't need self checkout. That's taking a job away." But when I was in that Walmart, and I was like, "Man, there's two cashiers here, and the rest of them are self checkout." And this is a grocery store. So you want me to go get all my groceries and then check myself out. And my first thought is, I don't work for Walmart. Y'all don't pay me to check myself out. So I don't do it. Call me whatever. My Walmart has not had enough checkers in 40 years. I self check out so I can sort my groceries and get out. Nope, I won't do it. Won't do it. I only did it because I didn't feel well. Nope. If I don't feel well, I don't go to the store. Nope. I refuse to use self checkout. I'm right there with you, Consuelo. I did not like that yarn either. I made scarf. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't even know what I did with that top. It's probably in my closet somewhere. I go to the bank all the time. See? Let me see. When I was in college. Oh, Clara. Hi, Clara. When I was in college, they gave us incentives to use the ATM. They didn't want us using tellers. And now you walk in the bank, there's two tellers and one manager most of the time when you go to a bank. If that means, I think the Wells Fargo has more people in it than the Bank of America. When I used to bank at Bank of America, they had, every time I went in there, they had two tellers and one supervisor in there. But when you go into Wells Fargo, they have one person here, one person there, like one person there, and somebody in the back. I don't know what all those people do. I have no clue what they all do. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. I don't work there either. I said, I didn't. The first time I heard older people, because a lot of people think Publix is gonna have self checkout. Mine hasn't had any self checkouts yet, and I don't know if any of them have self checkout. But a lot of older people go to the Publix, and they are not going to do the self checkout. They were fussing about it a long time ago. I remember hearing these older people talking about all these places getting self checkout. I hope Publix doesn't get self checkout. If they do, I won't be using it. I don't do that. Yes, uses Wells Fargo has. Yep, they sure do. I don't know if it's 8, but I know they have more than Bank of America does. Yeah, see, all this automation. Just like when I said I went to that McDonald's that one day, I just wanted to go in there and grab something quick, and then this kiosk is sitting in the middle of the place. You don't even get to talk to the humans anymore. They want you to go over there, and I was like, really? The girl says, "Oh, you need help?" I was like, yeah, I have never seen this before. Crazy. Hey, Ladybug Griffiths, how are you tonight? I shop at Target. There is 5, 6 cashiers open. I feel like you Walmart is going to lose business. No, they won't. They ain't losing nary a dime. Nary a dime. And my Target has more self checkouts than they do cashiers. but I don't go to them. And then they always, oh, you can come self checkout. I was like, no, I'm standing right here. I want to talk to a human. I want to see a human. We are such an impersonal country. I wish I had a public stores. Oh, I made an amigurumi that with the belt, really, and it turned out gorgeous. And yes, it was a challenge. Wow, that had to be a challenge. Because I bought enough of it to make that dress, but I struggled so much with the top part of it. I said, I'm not going any further. This is going to be a top. I just couldn't. I said I will never, never, never again buy this yarn. I crochet way too loose for that yarn. I had all those lumpity lump bumps. Like it was like something kept snagging it the way it looked, and I was so disappointed with it because I like the feel of it. I just like forget that. I refuse to check myself out. They don't pay me to do that. Exactly. That's what you hire people for, to do that job. They have self checkout at the library. Well, I haven't been to the library in eons. Yes, Publix is pricey. That's why I go over there and buy a lottery ticket and sushi 9 times out of 10. I try not to make it my place to do my daughter, that's when she goes, she gets her little groceries over there when she goes to get her groceries. She never goes to Walmart, she never goes to Target, and she's always complaining about the price of stuff. She bought some orange juice. I forgot how much that orange juice was, but I think it was like half price at Walmart. She's like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know." She's still gonna go over there. I know her. You never used self checkout before? Yeah, I'm not even worried about. Welcome in. Let me see. Yeah, that's self checkout for the. It's for the people that's in a rush, I guess. But because there's so many people um, funneled over to it, you can't even be in a rush when the self checkout because there's 10, 15 people there waiting for the self checkout. But I don't. They even have self checkout at Costco. The Hey Lisa, the Grammy scattered all the way. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. One of the Walmart stores that I go to sometimes remodeled, and now they are all self checkout except 2 cash registers. Yep, 2 registers. When I lived in Georgia, I always went to Publix. I love that store and the variety of items. Uh, yeah, self checkout at the library, and they ask if you tried the self checkout first. Wow, that is crazy. Mm-mm. If I'm gonna go out and get food someplace, I am getting something cooked, not raw. No, sushi. Not all sushi is raw. I love sushi. Um, Something I was gonna say. Um, have you tried the self checkout? I forgot what I was gonna say. Went right over my head. It's like they don't even want. I don't know. They don't want to have us. Aldi's may not be in the South, but yes, it is. Somehow everything costs less there. It does. We have Aldi's. I had Aldi's. I have Publix. Target is on the other side, and Aldi's is on that side. So I have, and I go. Aldi's has the best almond milk. I love their almond milk. Aldi's is when I first went in there and checked out, I was like, ooh, I'm back in Germany. I'm back in Germany. And that Aldi's, if you don't bring your own bag, then you have to pay. And in Germany, you had to pay for those your bags if you didn't bring your own. I like Aldi's. And there's 2 of them in my area. Someone was saying Costco had yarn and it was priced good too. I don't know about it. I've never seen any yarn in my Costco. Let me see. We went fishing today. Ooh, but no fish worth keeping. And then about 10 loud people showed up, so we left. Oh my goodness. Y'all accidentally sent a winning ticket to the lottery office and losing tickets for second chain. How you accidentally send it to? Isn't that where you're supposed to send it? Oh, both times I've used library self-check. I had a book, it wouldn't scan. See? Mm-mm. If you want your link drop, type CC. Thank you, VJ. Yeah, I don't, the library has self-checkout. It's been so long since I went into a library. I can't even remember the last time I went into a library. Yeah, that self-checkout is for the birds, for the birds. Somebody else can do that, not me. They're going to have no cashiers. They will send your winnings to you. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's why I'm like, wow. Why, how is that an accident? Because that's their job, to send you your moolah. I need to do something with this big skein of Bernat. I just, oh, a scarf is a good idea. I might be able to suffer through a scarf with it. Oh, I think I made a hat. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think I made a beanie with it too. Let me see. I have a second chance for I have a second chance for losing tickets. So what's the second chance? My library puts your hold on a shelf. You pick them, check them out, and go, wow. So no chatting with the library people for you, huh? I don't know. Mm-mm. Well, the cashiers that do work most places, they're not the most friendliest people. When I went to Ollie's, the cashier there, she was so friendly. We chatted it up. She was so friendly. Hey, BJ, how's your Power Squares going? Oh, so you get a second chance to win $500? I don't understand that. Hey, Olympia, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I'm making a spiral spin winner, not spin winner, a spiral wind spinner. It's for Nia's room. It'll go with the other one. Chocolate malt. I don't think I've ever had chocolate malt. Not that I can recall. They'd have to be like a diner. That's something like a diner thing. It might have them at them. I don't know. I've only gone to one diner. Ray and they are having a good time getting to know each other. BJ. Mine are doing the same thing, getting to know one another. One day they will be kissing cousins. I'm going to look at Wind Spinner video. Okay. You can win money called the second chance. Explains it on the back of the tickets. Oh, okay. Lori, she's coming to your house. Ooh, chocolate malts. I don't think I've ever had a chocolate malt. At least not that I'm aware of. What makes it? What changes it from a malt in a milkshake? What makes it a malt? Raven laughing at BJ. Mm. Well, so far, Lori J is the only one that has finished the spiral purse. We gotta get it together, ladies. We have to get it together. What are you working on anyway? Lori A. Lori Armstrong. A little barbecue place at the corner. I'm in Chicago, makes coffee shakes from real ice cream and fresh coffee. I'm addicted to them. That sounds good. You in Chi-Town. I like Chi-Town. My grandpuppy Jinx is getting so big. Why y'all name that puppy Jinx? Oh, malt powder. So what is malt powder? Is that like a let me see. What about you live? Whereabouts you live, VJ? I saw a lady at the Dollar Tree the other day. I thought it was you. I know she's in, I think she's near you. I know, but because malt is what they use for beer too, isn't it? You're waiting on your new yarns? The Jada blanket. Okay, I must have missed something. I missed something with that. Let me see. Oh, you agree with me, Raven. Oh, you're in St. Louis. I don't know why I thought you were in Indiana. Well, I put you in Indiana. I'm glad you got me. Have you been to, are you near Sweetie Pies? Girl, I've been wanting to go there. Ooh, I wanted to go there when I used to watch it on the OWN network. Ooh, every time I saw those chicken wings, I wanted to go. Did you hear about the craziness with her son wanted to murder her? He was the one that had his nephew, his cousin murdered for the money. Woo, child. I was like, that is some kind of crazy. My heart is like the inside of, oh, really? And I love them. Those are my favorites. Milk duds, and the Easter egg things. I don't know what they call them, but anyway, they're like the milk duds. I love them. I buy them. Those are the only candies I buy during Easter time. My daddy made malts, a soda jerk. Oh, we should meet up in Louisville. Sweetie made a song. I saw her cooking one day and decided I didn't want to go there. Oh, really? Oh, what happened? What happened? Where's the video? Sheila and I both were looking for you. Yeah, see, VJ, they want your video. Upload that video, girl. I'll be trying to edit. Just upload it. Be right back. Going to ask the Google machine about malt. Okay, so you can educate us all. Oh yeah, Whoppers. Those are the other ones. Ooh, honey, those are my faves. I don't think I eat any of them now with these doggone braces on. They probably pull them all out. I have enough trouble with eating food and breaking these brackets. I'm trying to be good so I don't have to go to the dentist before my time because while I was on vacation, I had to go and see the dentist because one of the brackets were poking me. Ain't I good enough? That's my Bobby new song. What? I don't know that. Lord, I've never been there. We will talk. Okay. Gigi, you talking about robin's egg. Oh, that's it. Robin's egg. That's it. Yep. You are right. Y'all know me so well. Y'all know things. Sabrina, let me go release it. Yes. She was a background singer for it. Oh, I know that, but I'm trying to find out why VJ didn't want to eat there after she saw her cooking. Was she fussing and cussing? Or did she do something wrong? She always fussing and cussing. And always trying to hire the people in the neighborhood, trying to give them jobs and stuff. Ooh, and that guy, that dude Ike, he always cracked me up. I love that show, but I was really shocked to hear that her son was trying to have her murdered. He spent 10 years in prison. Now he's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. Crazy, straight crazy. You speak all of you do. I say something, you all finish the sentence because I forget a whole lot of stuff. Like, okay, what's the word again? Well, okay, I know. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is. I just can't say it. Okay, malt is a germinated cereal grain that is dried. Really? Hmm. That don't really tell me nothing. That don't tell me nothing. So they put it in the. So it's a milkshake. It's basically a milkshake with malt in it, right? And the malt makes it taste differently than if it was just a plain old milkshake. Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Anyway, we can't help it. You're still in bed, Miss Tina. Yes, get your rest, girl. I got so much to do. But guess what? When I finally get it all done, then I can call it a rest. I'm hoping to get as much of this stuff on in my Etsy shop as I can. I do have some stuff that's inactive. I'm just trying to find the items to go with the pictures, and if they're not there, then I can delete them because I'm not crocheting them again. Nope, not gonna do it. I didn't that. I don't know what you said. You learn how to say yes. Kumihimo. Yes. I learned. I kept saying it over and over and over again so I wouldn't mess it up. Okay, so that's basically it. So it's a milkshake with malt in it, and the malt makes it taste different than a regular old milkshake. Now I'm gonna be on the hunt looking for, although I can't have them because I'm lactose intolerant. So I would just have to be really, really in the mood to have it and not be around anybody else because I would be so gassy. I know that is TMI, but I like all this stuff. When my friend, um, we went to this place called Culver's that I'd never been to before, but they had a turtle ice cream sundae or whatever it was, and I like turtle candies, so I had to have it. And I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna pay for this, but it's a good thing I'm gonna be home by myself because I did pay for it, but it was so good." That'll be like once in every 3 full months. I might go and get one. Y'all, I'm so happy. I received a wristwatch for my 60th birthday from a young man at the bank. Oh, cool. Good for you. Oh, I don't buy anything that's quote unquote lactose free because it's not, it doesn't work for me. That's why I buy almond milk. I buy almond milk ice cream, almond milk. I don't like coconut milk because coconut just is too strong of a taste for me. So the almond is good. I don't buy the lactose. My daughter buys it like the lactose milk, lactose free milk, and that works fine for her. But it's never worked for me. So when I came across almond milk, I was hooked. I've been good ever since. And Kind makes a delicious ice cream. Oh my goodness. And Haagen-Dazs has dairy-free ice cream as well. I was like thrilled. I was like Haagen-Dazs because Haagen-Dazs is like my all-time favorite ice cream. And when I saw they had dairy-free, every time I go over to Target, I look for it. And it's my favorite chocolate on chocolate. Mm. They make me a happy girl. But there's a lot of dairy-free choices now. And I buy dairy-free cheese too. So I am good on that. That's why I don't eat pizza very often anymore. Other than the fact it's really high in sodium too. But Domino's actually makes a pizza that I like, and it's nothing but onions and um, anchovies, and they don't put cheese or anything on it. I saw that on that Zimmerman's. What's his first? I can't think of his first name. The Bizarre Food Man. He was in. Was he in Italy? I want to say he was in Italy, and they made a pizza, um, like with just onions. I don't know if it had anchovies or, but anyway, I was like, "Ooh, I can eat that. It has no cheese. I love that." It should be coming. What should be coming? I missed something. My diamond earrings came damaged. Damaged? What? Were the stems bent or something? Gee, have you ever had blue diamond vanilla almond milk? Yeah, that's what I used. I buy that and what's the other one? There's another one that's almond milk. Oh, I can see it in my head, but I can't remember the other name. But anyway, I've had all of them. I still love Aldi's. I think theirs is really good. I like the coconut dairy free yogurt. Yeah, I stopped eating yogurt too. I'm lactose intolerant too and miss out on a lot of things. Yeah, but they got a lot of alternatives now. Malt is short for malting. Okay, malting is the drying process of the grain. Okay, usually barley. Oh, wheat. Okay. Malt is in shakes also has malted milk. It adds a toasty, nutty flavor to the shakes and beer. See that I equated the malt to the beer, so I'm thinking maybe it kind of tastes like I'm see because I don't like beer at all. So I'm wondering what a malt shake tastes like. She was making macaroni and cheese, so she put so much stuff in it. I was like, oh, but she kept saying, this is how I make it. The others don't make it like this. Told me there was no consistency. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you. Well, I wouldn't go there for the mac and cheese anyway. I'd be going there for them chicken wings. I hate the other day, Haas, the other day, it was, I ate the other, oh, you had Haagen-Dazs the other day? Is that what you're trying to say? Let me see. Yeah, Andrew. Thank you. I love his show. I love to see all those crazy things, all the places he goes. I'm like, oh, he's living my life. But I'm not a food taster like him, like, because I don't like eggs. So when I see those egg things, nope, I'm not gonna try that. Oh, they were bent. They came in an envelope. In an envelope, not a jewelry box. Come on, man. Oh, silk. No, silk is soy, isn't? Or is silk the soy? One of them is soy. Maybe that's not it. Because I don't drink the soy. I do the almond. But silk might be it. But when um I bought Walmart's brand this time around, so I'm gonna try that because I don't think I've ever had their brand. But I still like Aldi's. They have like the best. And Aldi's has um dairy-free ice cream also. Oh, silk is the soy, yeah. So I don't do the soy. There's another one that's oh, I can see it, but I can't remember anyway. I make a smoothie with frozen fruit, strawberry, blueberry, blackberries, raspberries, vanilla, almond milk, chai seeds, and put it in a blend. So yum. Yeah, I do. Since I had my mango season, and my friend makes me mango ice cream, I'll take a scoop of the ice cream and put it with the almond milk and make a smoothie with that. Okay, silk is soy, yeah. So I don't. That's not the one. I actually bought the oat milk creamer. Yuck. No, 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 not at all. So I don't know what the milk will taste like, but I can tell you I did not like that creamer. So I don't know what oat milk tastes like, but I'm going to pass on that. But they have cashew milk, rice milk, but I'm going to stick with what I know. I'm not, because it's not like you can get a little sample of it at a cheap price. All that stuff is, so I was really mad about that soy milk. I went to, what's that store? It's a furniture store, City Furniture, and they have a little area where you can buy food. And I wanted some coffee, and I was like, "Do you have any non-dairy creamer?" She's like, "Oh, we have coconut milk." I said, "Okay." I tried. I was like, "Ugh, this is horrible." So they need to get rid of that. They need to just go on and get that other 15,000 ingredients non-dairy creamer. Yeah, I mean, Gigi, I love mangoes, but don't like the critters down there. Nobody likes the critters down here. I don't like them either. They are just, this is where they hang out. And so I end up having that mango ice cream, and I haven't even touched it. And she made it like months ago. I haven't even touched it. Maybe I'll have some tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I had silk yogurt and it bothered my stomach. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mess with the I stopped doing the yogurt because yogurt is supposed to be cultured and you shouldn't have any problems with it. And I was like, I do. I used to buy those little ones, Yoplait, by the dozens because I love the peach one. And then I got to a point where they just didn't settle well with me anymore, so I stopped buying them. But I love them. I buy those peach ones by the dozens. They were my favorites. I should try to make me a peach cobbler. I don't have any fresh peaches, but the ones in the can will do. But I don't like to bake. I like to eat it, but I don't like to do it. So you're happy? Yes. I am beyond happy. August 31st couldn't get here fast enough for me. I love almonds and all the things made with them. I keep hearing terrible things about how much water it takes to grow them. I've heard that. So, and they've had a drought somewhere where I can't remember what area that is that they have this huge drought, but they're telling the people that live in that area, try to not use as much water as you're used to using. Peach cobbler, yes, I love me some peach cobbler, but I don't like baking and stuff. And actually, I don't know any like. Oh, my friend told me there's a new bakery shop near where she lives. I have to ask if they have peach cobbler, because if they do, I'll just go over there and get some. Be a way to get me out of the house, get me out of these same old walls, looking at them forever and ever and ever. I have to look at the schedules. I think we have a home. Oh, when does the NFL season start? Does it start Thursday? Yeah, I think it starts Thursday. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, I think the NFL season starts Thursday. It's gonna be all about the football. Woo. See how my Dolphins do. They sent that email about opting in for for playoffs. I was like, ooh, I'm like that commercial that man says, playoffs, playoffs. Who's talking about playoffs? I got to make sure I have my, because those playoff tickets are not cheap. We all want them to go to the playoffs. We just don't want to pay that money to go to the game. Woo. But I'd love it. I would love it. Oh, I missed something. Wait a minute. Let me see. Our favorite pub has various cobblers, the menu depending on the season. Oh, so they're good. My grandma had a peach tree. Really? Sadly, it was struck by lightning twice. Oh, man. I think peaches are my favorite fruit, and chocolate is my favorite sweet. And pecans are my favorite nuts. Mm. And I guess that's why I like turtles and I love peach cobbler. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna get off of here because it is almost 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna go look for Miss VJ's video and check my settings and make sure I'm set to all, because I don't know what's up with Mr. YouTube. There's a lot of channels that I have set for all. I don't see them that often. At least I think I have them set for all. I think like with us as content creators, things pop up based on how often you go to them, I guess. So even though you have it set for all, if you're not clicking on them often enough, maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know what their rationale is. I think if I have it set for all, it should pop up, period. Done with it. I still haven't figured out how to do my monetization, so I guess I'll never be monetized because it will not let me get past step 2, and I don't know what the issue is. And YouTube does not have a help. Nobody helps you. You're out there on your own. Yes, it may be expensive seats, but you work so hard all year round. You deserve to treat stuff. Exactly. Yes, ma'am. I like peaches and dumplings. Mmm. My grandma had a plum tree. We made plum pudding, plum jam, plum syrup, plum popsicles. Wow. Plums are good too. Have a blessed rest of your evening, everyone. You too. Thank you, Raven, for joining me. My grandmother used to make mmm, an apple floating dessert. You make apple cobbler in a deep dish and layer dumplings in between the apples. Pour water over the top. Make you swallow your. See, when I think of dumplings, I'm thinking of the savory dumplings. So that can't be the same thing. Because when I think of dumplings, I'm thinking of like chicken and dumplings, which I think I've had once or twice in my entire life. I watch your channel all the time and comment, but didn't get my notification. Oh, I know. It's so weird. I don't know what's up. I cannot figure it out. So I just roll with the punches. But I'm gonna go and look at my settings because like what's her name? I always get Dana's alert. I don't even think I got an alert for oh, what's her name? DOY Creations, Jeanette Sunday. Did I get an alert? I can't even remember. Shade and Stitches, I get her alert. I don't even know if Anno is still doing, because I haven't seen a thing from Anno in a long time. So I don't even know if she may have done something and I just haven't seen it. I don't know. My great grandmother used to have a cherry tree in her yard. Mmm, cherries are good. Dumpling can be sweet or savory either. Add salt. Oh, really? See, I didn't know that. I always think of dumplings as something savory because I'm a savory kind of girl. Just strips of pie dough. Oh, oh, okay. No, dessert is two S's. Desert is one S. Am I wrong or am I right? I don't know. Let me see. The dumpling will take on the flavor of what you put in with them. Oh, okay. See, y'all know I don't cook. Not like that. The first time I had chicken and dumplings, I was in the army, and this girl, she and I had rented an apartment together, and she made. I think she was the first one that made chicken and dumplings, and I was like, "Oh, is that all you do to it?" I thought it was something elaborate that you had to do. Yeah, and those dumplings definitely. If you have a good broth, Yes, they are really good, and nothing but dough, and that broth is good. It's kind of like ravioli is a dumpling, but it's a ravioli because oh, speaking of ravioli, did anybody see that Disney World is going to have a ratatouille um theme thing? I said they are going to get all those mamas and daddies money. Yummy Gigi chicken and dumplings. Yeah. Has because you always want seconds. Oh, really? That's what, didn't I say that? Dessert has two S's and desert has one? I think that's what I said. I don't know. All right. So you always want seconds. So that's how you know the correct spelling. See, now I'm really hungry. So now I got to go and find something to eat. Oh, got to get me something to eat. I don't know what's in there. See, these are the days I would have some either pizza or Chinese food when I used to drive, go driving, but no pizza for me now. Don't want any Chinese because it's full of sodium too. All the good stuff is full of sodium. Yes, choose in dessert because you always you season the peaches and dumplings the same as peach cobbler. Hmm. I don't know how to make peach cobbler. My aunt made it for me. God rest her soul. Years ago with fresh peaches. Woo, that was good. Floating dessert because you have dough in the syrup. Oh, hmm. I'm not feeling well today, so hubby cooked before he left for the football game. Oh, hope you feel better. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I learned that in grade school because I was a special needs student, so that taught me that trick. Well, honey, you don't have to be special needs to learn tricks. Like, I'm always asking my daughter, what's the that little crazy acronym for to learn the rainbow colors. I may have learned that way back when, 100 years ago. I doubt it because it was absolutely not familiar to at all for me. And when I was trying to do my colors, I was asking her. I said, "Okay, what are the prime colors?" She's like, we went over that because I did a cosmetology class, and that was one of the things we had to learn about makeup. The not prime color, primary colors. So I am not good with colors, not at all. I bought my color wheel just in case I want to really work on coloring, but I like what I like. Yep, that's it, Lori. Let me see. He made smoked sausage, mac and cheese. Ooh. Mmm. You think it's allergies? I'm coming to your house. Yeah, allergies are no fun. Roy yeah, Bibb. Roy Bibb. Yep, she says that. You don't stick with me. Let me see. Red, orange, yellow. See, I did. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. I don't have indigo and violet. But I put my purples over there. They're in the same family. Yeah, y'all think alike. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining me today. I will see you all tomorrow working on a what's that thing? Ski mask. And then if we have time, some of us need to be working on our spirals, but I don't think so. But if you have some fancy schmancy ski mask that you want to do, then you can do that. But I'm doing a basic, simple one. Something that I thought off the top of my head should work, because all those other crazy ones that I've seen on YouTube, I'm like, nah. Some of them spooky. Some of them are spooky looking to me. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to do a basic one. I'm just going to make a beanie a little longer than right over, and then make an opening for the eyes, and then go from there. And it'll be done. Get her done, girls. Get her done. Never heard that before. Oh, you never heard the Roy, let me see, Roy G. Biv? You never heard that one before? Let me see. See you tomorrow. No ski mask for me. I'll make a hat though. Okay, cool. Everyone enjoy your 3-day weekend. Stay safe. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking forward to this 3-day weekend. Spirals first, then ski mask. Nope, 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 nope. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Ah, Ladybug Griffith says, have a great night, everyone. Enjoy watching your live chat, Gigi. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Ladybug. So everybody have a good rest of your evening. Stay safe, keep crocheting, and I will see you all tomorrow, God willing. And for Miss Renee, if she's still on, deuces. Bye-bye, everybody. Let me see. I get 4 days. Oh, whatever. Teacher training day. That's not right. Ah.